Welcome back to Wake Up Charlotte Weekend. Live views from App State this morning where the sun is peeking out. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. Not the weather for a rainbow.
It's not. You're correct, because the mountains didn't really see a lot of rain yesterday.
But it's our question of the morning.
Okay, so the question was, true or false, the two ingredients needed for a rainbow are water and sunshine.
You know, while my heart wants to say this is true, the kid in me says it's false because you also need love and you need a smile. All those things are needed for a rainbow. So this is false.
You're absurd.
This is categorically
It is actually true. It is categorically true. Essentially, sunshine reflects off of the water, and that's what creates kind of the thing that we do see. So that's why oftentimes, you know, you won't see rainbows, right, if it's so cloudy and rainy, but once the sun starts to peek out, that's when you see them. I just wanted to kind of brighten up the day with a little question like that, maybe not talk so gloomy. And one of the reasons why is because look at this, Lake Norman, the sun finally starting to come out right now. You can see many folks out and about kind of kicking off early this Sunday morning. It has been a little bit on the muggy side, but things are feeling a little bit better as dry air starting to mix in. So after we talked about the water temperature, Kaylin, and of course talking about the boating forecast looking at Lake Norman, I figured we should put it in. It's kind of almost that time, right? Next weekend, Memorial Day weekend, which is always the unofficial start of summer. Now today's temperatures will be very comfortable if you're trying to get outside. We're talking upper 70s to near 80 with sunshine mixing in, but the water temperature, still definitely too cold for a dip, at least for me. 72 to 76 is the current temperature based on the latest kind of sensors there. I will tell you that while that might sound nice when we talk about temperatures in the 70s, that's really not great when we're talking about water temps in the 70s. It's still very, very chilly. Next time you're taking a bath, take the temperature with your infrared thermometer. I know you all got them at home, and tell me what your ideal bath temperature is. It's probably closer to the mid to upper 80s. Now, the reason why we're finally starting to see the sun peek through is the cold front's finally wrapping its way through our area. Still seeing a little bit of low cloud cover down toward our south, toward Lancaster, Chester, and Chesterfield counties. That is allowing for some light rain, some areas of patchy drizzle and mist this morning, but for the most part, areas are dry. Now, we will see a lot of sunshine this afternoon, but as a frontal boundary lingers to our south, we are going to see some off and on cloud cover over the next few days. So while I'm telling you that we're dry from any kind of rainfall, I do want us to keep in mind that it's not going to be a completely sunny week. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer, right? But we just got to manage our expectations. And speaking of that sunshine, today as we do see it elevated, we are back in that very high category with our UV index. So good reminder to wear sunscreen, especially if you're heading out and about. Maybe you're going to the NASCAR All-Star race up at North Wilkesboro. Both the Kannapolis Cannonballers and the Charlotte Knights are at home today around 1 o'clock for first pitch. So definitely a day where you'll need that little bit of extra SPF sun protection. But tomorrow and Tuesdays, we are going to see more cloud cover both days. We will likely be in more of a high category. It doesn't mean you won't need the sunscreen, but definitely not as aggressive as what we'll see today. Drier air mixes in today. We pretty much keep that trend going all throughout the week. This is really going to help suppress some of that thunderstorm development as we go through the next few days. And then next weekend, that coveted Memorial Day weekend forecast. Now, I will tell you that these are starting to trend a little bit drier as we do get closer to the actual day. A few days ago, we were seeing a better chance of rain and storms every single afternoon. Right now, it looks like Saturday night into Sunday morning, best chance for a few showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, and then a 20% on Monday. Now, no, this is subject to change, but as of now, looks pretty good. Upper 70s, lower 80s for the most part, and 20 to 30% chance of rain is kind of what we had this weekend. And other than the clouds yesterday, it really wasn't a bad day. So morning showers starting to wrap up now. We stay dry through most of the upcoming week and then heading toward next weekend. As of now, Kaylin, we know things can change, but the Memorial Day weekend forecast, I would say, looks pretty good.